Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. Today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video. We're on Chapter 4 start at the Reaper's Coast. Oh yes, we're here finally. No more Fort Joy, no more seas for a while. We are here for a long while, I have a feeling. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 and its series videos. And also do not forget that notification bell, be updating my videos and more. Now, my last guide video I did for this game, I was building up my party. This was an update. Now, my last Let's Play / walkthrough, well, we were in the sea. And now we got exclamation point over Sebille's head, which is really good. We'll get to that in a few moments. For now, I want to explore everything for a little bit. Why is that? Well, new ingredients. Also, there was this NPC, we met him about 2 or 3 videos ago. He sells some necromancy items now. He's alright, but he's a little weird, so we're going to speak with Sebille and see what's going down.
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it. The hunt, like always. To be godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the Master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while. Yes? Didn't you hear, Melody? We're off to find the Meister. And the Master. As such, my first priority remains to find Roost. He is the pawn that will eventually topple the king.
Great news, we got ourselves an update on Sebille's companion quest. This is really good right here. Why is that? Well, more you do of Sebille's companion quest, more attitude she is positive towards you. And she's more positive towards you, she does something special for you, which is really good. And plus unlocks, I think, probably some abilities or more of the story. You always want to do these companion quests because they're cool. So we're back to exploring everywhere, check everything else out and see what's going on. Okay, a wagon wheel. That means merchants used to be here. All of a sudden, not no more. Oh boy, that means this land is full of danger. I thought Fort Joy was dangerous, but nope, Reaper's Coast. Yeah, the word Reaper. That does mean something that's bad. Oh yeah. Let's keep on checking over here. And alright, that's something. I'll probably sell it. Let's see. Oh no, is that a shark? Okay, Ifan, do your magic and talk with the shark.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No, die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep. Monsters bigger. More and more growing.
It summons the energy to snap at you, thrashing in the sand. You jump back.
No, die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep. Monsters in the deep. The world is dying. World is dying.
The shark lays there, gasping quietly in the sunshine. Blood bubbles at its mouth. You leave it to die and turn away. A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It lays there gasping, dying, drowning in the sunshine and its own blood.
Yeah, looks like that's nothing we could do. Voidwoken are already in the water, despite the fact I am trying to heal it with water. Yeah, that is tragic here. That is really sad. Seriously, that is so sad. Yeah, it looks like this area is full of danger. Yeah, the word Reaper does mean something bad. And yeah, you gotta feel for that shark. Shark was just going there eating hapless swimmers, you know what I mean? You gotta give him a chance. And the Voidwoken, well, they're jerks. Ruin the shark's fun, especially when two sharks go after a human, rip them in half. Oh, wait, that's something else I saw. But still, y'all get the point. Still, that's very tragic. Let's check over here. Alright, that's a dead citizen. Okay, nothing, but still, that is not a good sign here. Oh boy, looks like we have to fight that thing, so here we go.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I'm ready. Into the dark with you.
Well, that big thing didn't fight. Instead, it sent his little pals after us. Still, we took care of business here. And yeah, that necro fire is sure as deadly. Seriously deadly. Oh boy. Still, we got through it. Whew, that was very cool. I was a bit caught off by surprise, so yeah. That was the bad news. Good news is no more combat for the rest of this video here. This is all exploring from here on out, which is really good. Sometimes you want to just go around and explore everywhere, which is really nice. I'm going to pick up a few quests on the way to Driftwood before I actually end the video at the, I think it's center of town, or actually close to it. So what we're going to do is loot everything up because there's a whole bunch of dead bodies, and grab anything on the way. So we're going to go over here, check everything else out, go this way. Wait, is that a, it looks like the map looks like it's a bridge. I think it's a road. Okay, I think we're close to something here. We're going to get over here, check this out, walk over here. Okay, that's a bridge up ahead. And looks like that's a little boy. He is doing something. We're going to check him out right now.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma! Huh? Oh, please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the books came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them. Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other. If those things get to Ma, they can get to me too. Are you going to help me? Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right? What should I do? Oh, I know.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma.
Yeah, that is sad. The little boy got separated from his mother. Over there are some enemies. Whoa, okay, those are the ones that one of them that bailed. And it looks like we have to take the long way. I do mean the actually long way. However, that is going to be for another video and another time. Still, that is very sad though. Little boy and his mother got separated. Yeah, there's tragedy on this Reaper's Coast here. First of all, there's a dying shark on the coast. Second, there's a little boy and oh, whoa, wait, a whole bunch of magisters. Oh boy. That does not look good at all. Dead dwarf. Oh boy. Yeah, things just gone from bad to worse here. Yep, things are going to get tougher here. You know, I said before I thought Fort Joy is going to be tough, but nope. We're on a tougher path, but still, we're going to grow from it. Tougher things are, much more stronger we'll become. Because that's how we roll these types of games. Anything like more odds against us, we'll overcome them. Yeah, we'll improve. Still, I'm just going to loot everything up before speaking to his dwarf in the bush here. She's like trembling like crazy. Oh my goodness. And also, Lucky Charm is not kicking in, despite the fact that Ifan has a good number in that. Still, I probably have to get items to really boost the odds for that. So we're just going to loot everything up. Just loot everything around. Loot every container. And then after I am done looting, we're going to speak with this dwarf here. Get some nice information from her. Also, we're going to get Sebille some source water. Alright, Sebille, there you go. Free source point. There you go. We're going to speak with the dwarf. I'll return after that is done.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone? Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. They're helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but... No, I don't know. Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things, dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs, towards the Wreckers' caves. No more, it's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Can you all take a million guess who's running the show here? Oh, I can. That is very simple. It is the Voidwoken. Yep, they take over Emnes, and that is that. I am not sure if they've taken over humanoids yet, but still, we gotta be careful. Oh wait, they did take over the undead. I don't think they've been taken over. I think they work for Brackus Rex still. We gotta be on our guard though. I mean, these chickens right up ahead could be Voidwoken, so we're gonna check them out right now. If they are, we're gonna kill them.
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your face, doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mezd? Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key tune.
Well now, how's my favorite Godwoken?
Ifan smiles and salutes at you.
Did you hear? The eggs are gone. Gone for good. No one to keep them warm. No one to keep them safe. Not my eggs, our eggs. All the family, all the eggs, every last one. Big Marge, sir. Big Marge will tell you everything.
Well, good thing it's not large Marge. Thank goodness. If it was, we all would have been dead. Instead, Big Marge, we gotta look for. It's one of the chickens here. I have to remember where she is at somewhere. If you're having trouble, just hover your mouse, or I don't know if on the consoles, if you could hover over the mini-map icon and then walk towards where she is. Still, we're just going to look real quick. We're going to do this quest right here. We're actually going to get it started. Like I said before, I'm collecting quests on the way to Driftwood. Oh, yes, I am collecting quests on the way there now. So I think it's over here. It's a little bit difficult to point out. Okay, there she is right here. We're going to go over here. We're going to speak with her and then see what's going down.
I saw. They were stolen. The babies, the eggs. Something took them. Horror, thief, horrible thief. It came in the night. It took the eggs. It scrambled away fast. Big as a cow, big as a house, and many legs. Too many. If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they changed so much. Marge, bring them back.
Okay, we got ourselves another side quest. This is really good. That's a beehive. Huh, let's see if I have to combine something with that to get some honey. Well, good thing there's no fat bear. That's really good. Okay, I gotta keep on stopping picking things up. I mean, come on. I think it was chapter 2. I picked up every painting I could just to sell. Yeah, I will admit that was so fun to actually do that. Let's see if this bow is actually really good. And let's see if it's worth it. And let's look at it. Okay, it is not that great. Still, I'll just keep the other bow for now. Okay, still, I'm going to keep a crossbow. Yeah, crossbows are much more better DPS. Still, I'm just going to mark everything wares. If I find any more better crossbows, I'll start doing some serious upgrades. Yeah, I'm just going to find them off the land, though, because buying them from shops are way too expensive. And besides, I have not learned any crossbow recipes. I might start crafting towards late game, because the great news is there's no blacksmithing at all or any crafting skills. We have to craft where we want. Oh boy, here we go again, the Magisters. Hopefully I don't have to fight them.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt! What word do you bring?
The younger one grows pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
Well, that is good news. They're letting us in the town right here. Oh, this is really good news. Something tells me the Magisters are looking for allies. I am not sure if I want to ally with them. I kind of did some bad things to them at Fort Joy. I'm going to be honest. I did enjoy purging them. That did help me make money. Oh, that was great. We're going to check a few shops out before we actually end the video when I feel like it's close or at the center of town. Here we go.
What's up, Chief? What, this old gaggle of weirdos? I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all. When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping, for my kingdom I'll die.
Give your coin to that dwarf. That's all I have to say. Seriously, we're going to check everything else out over here. We're going to go this way, see what's over here. Hopefully there are shops here.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mesder's our living breeze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
One eye squints, the other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you. Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
She considers your offer.
How much? So much? You have to be hiding something, and I'm sure Dallas will be well able to find out what that something is. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong. Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns back to you.
Get out of here. and don't let me catch you again.
I hate to say it, looks like it's dwarves versus humans. Looks like the tension is high right now. Good thing I am a human for my main character. Otherwise, yeah, look like things would have been sour. Still, we just gotta be careful here. I'm gonna try to walk the neutral path for now and then pick out which one's more beneficial. And yeah, seriously, I'll do that. But we're just gonna sell some items before I actually end the video, because I want to show everybody this shop one more time here. Yeah, this shop right here sells warfare, if I remember. Yeah, it does sell warfare. I do need some warfare books for my main guy. He does need that. Also needs some more memory points. I'll probably have to start putting points into that. Maybe next level I'll put a point into that. And first I'm going to get some money here, which I do need money. And let's see here. Enraged, that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. No, that's not bad. I'm just going to look real quick, and then I'm just going to buy what I need to buy, and then I'll end the video here. Let's get some, yeah, there you go. So while I'm going through the shop and looking around town, let me explain what went down in today's video. We have arrived officially at Reaper's Coast. Poor boy looking for his mother, a shark dying. We have taken care of some vicious worms or maggots. And of course, we have activated Sebille's quest. Ifan almost got us into trouble, and more. Now, our next video, we're going to explore Driftwood, and we're going to grab some quests. Hopefully, there's some combat. If not, we're just going to have some fun here. Well, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition Chapter 2 Start Reaper's Coast video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day or night.